That,
Like our whole childhood was just like
priming.
furry propaganda.
Is that what it's called? Priming?
Grooming?
Well, no, grooming's a human thing, but priming, isn't that
grooming works because it's animals.
Right.
Clip that. Grooming works.
Fly here.
Yeah, I know.
I really want to kill this shit.
Yo, it's your boys. It's the ninjas. We're catching flies. We're swatting them through the sky, baby.
Yeah, you're rhyming now. I like that.
I'm
You're just like an old black guy.
Funk Master Flex.
Every time we do the show, we get the glow until it's time to go, baby.
Beep, 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 beep.
No, it doesn't work yet.
Oh, yo, it's Aaron, Danny, Steven. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. We're not saying the episodes anymore until we get some fucking likes, subscribers.
That's the way to
know
do
what
it.
number it is.
That's guerrilla advertising.
How you
right
guys
there.
doing?
We're
Gorilla? Are they still in business?
Glue? Yeah, why would they go out of business?
Gorillas are still.
I was like,
in
is he talking
business.
about the group?
Is there a group called Gorilla?
The gorillas?
Oh, the Gorillas, right?
That's with a Z, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Come
like
on,
your
man.
boys.
That makes
Yeah.
that makes all the difference.
And we're still in business. Episode number.
11?
Yeah. Well, we don't know because there's so many.
Yeah, we're
1100.
crushing it. You know, we're getting
1,000.
views.
We
We're
went
getting-
up.
We're getting some followers.
I heard we got a little
Yeah.
bump.
Yeah, it's happening.
We're getting it on Instagram. Picking up.
Picking up.
Picking
oh,
up.
And also we hit 1,000 overall listens, which
All
is something to be celebrated,
Yeah,
honestly. Let's
So every week
Come on.
we're
Cheer
gonna
ourselves on.
we're gonna
I
harass
want you
y'all
guys-
with the metrics
I want
until
you, yeah. 1001, 1002.
1,003.
We should count for the rest of the episode.
yeah, that's just the whole episode. We're out of it tonight.
Well, you know what?
I'm feeling great.
Let's start off.
I'm
right?
feeling golden.
Let's start off with a moment of silence
True.
for Prince Philip.
Rip. My dad was actually like, he was a great man.
Oh,
And
man.
he grew up in England, but it's like, you grew up in England black. How do you?
Well, I read a lot about that on the internet. A lot of people were like, "Oh man, this is so sad," and you know, I'm devastated. And
There's this weird island in the Pacific where the native population thinks that Prince Philip is like a god, and they like carry around pictures of him. It's weird. It would have been much cooler if.
wait.
Yeah. How did you miss that? wait.
Like a tribe?
Yeah, like a tribe of people on this island in the Pacific. Think that.
What?
I don't really know.
What's the island called?
It's some shit I can't. It's like Mahuntu.
Edinburgh.
It's Edinburgh.
It's called Manhattan. No.
Staten Island.
No. That doesn't even. Yeah, like why would it be here? But it would have been way cooler if the other notable person who died this week, DMX, if there was an island. Where
DMX died? Make sure you listen to all our episodes to understand all references.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if there was like a little island where they thought DMX was a god, because like a fucking old magazine, an old issue of XXL washed up.
I mean, he's. I mean, yeah,
He's godlike.
Yeah, he
that's
could be.
that's way more believable than fucking Prince Philip's
for real.
haggard ass.
I mean, if I were to imagine a god, it'd be like someone in shape, someone looks good.
Yeah,
A lot of
shirtless.
sometimes smokes crack.
A lot of children.
A lot of children, right? That's important.
Yeah,
Maybe some dogs.
We were like going ham on DMX, and like the day the episode released.
Oh man.
he died.
Yeah, a friend of mine was like,
Rest in
they were like, good timing.
It was within the minute.
We were recording it like, man, I hope he doesn't die.
Yeah, we said that on the episode.
Yeah. So just listen to that and you'll
Yeah.
understand the full
But-
context.
Yeah, we're real though. We release everything.
Except we didn't clip any of it because I think we were afraid.
We shouldn't clip it.
It's just hard to clip it, you know, because it just sounds like we're
he's
making
dead.
fun of him. And we're not. We love him.
I was. It's starting to get nice out. it keeps ebbing and flowing. It gets nice, then it's shitty, and now it's nice again. And,
Beautiful today.
Yeah, bike lanes are getting crowded.
Bike lanes are everywhere in Queens now.
Really?
It's wild, dude. They have full...
Well, they got one going up and down Queens Boulevard, which is just
That's insane.
That was not my experience leaving your birthday party.
Yeah, that's not
a couple
my
weeks
experience
ago,
in Queens either.
or a month ago. I don't remember,
Yeah,
but I
wild.
biked home and it was terrifying. Everything felt like a freeway. All the lane, there's like
Yeah,
5
it's-
lane streets, and
It's big.
Yeah.
It's thick.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
thick.
yeah.
The old. Wait, were you on Queens Boulevard?
I
am Queens
Do you think
Boulevard.
I
You would have
knew-
known if you were on Queens
I have
Boulevard.
no idea. It was 3 a.m. and I was fucked up. I have no clue. I was just trying to get home in time
How
to
you would
get
have
some
to
sleep.
bike far to hit Queens Boulevard from where we were at.
I don't even know where we were. I don't know what neighborhood we
Nowhere
were in.
near-
Yeah, we
Queens
were like
Boulevard.
next to LaGuardia Airport.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You heard of
probably
that?
explains.
You heard of that place?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
have,
That's where the high school is, right?
that's where they have the bendy planes.
Bendy planes.
Again, listen to all episodes
All
to
of them.
understand
Get these jokes.
references.
Yeah.
But I almost got doored earlier.
What does that mean?
When you're biking and someone just swerves into the bike lane and throws their passenger door open. Dooring.
Yeah, you know, it's a fun activity.
I almost pulled that motherfucker out of the car and whooped their ass. It's
Why didn't you?
because they didn't actually hit me. You know, if they would have and I was okay.
If this was Russia, you would have thrown yourself into the door.
Yeah, those videos are awesome.
That's
It's like a parked car, and they're like,
I really like the ones when like something insane happens and they have the most muted response. Like there would be like an 8-car pileup and the guy in the car is like, huh.
Yeah, and then a bear crawls out of the trunk or something.
he's juggling on a unicycle. That's a big
Crazy.
thing in Russian.
And Russian culture, unicycles are huge. I thought you had the soundboard. I was like, oh shit, that's really good.
Yeah,
But
it's
now
not-
it's actually
no.
annoying.
We don't know.
not
Look,
working.
I mean, I see the
Yeah,
waveform is happening, but we can't hear it. I don't know why.
It's all right. Let's just end
Put
the
it in
episode.
post.
Yeah, it's fine. Anyways, anything in our failed state this week? What's going on, man?
This
mean-
week in our failed state.
It's
We'll make something
pretty
eventually.
bleak shit all around. I think Biden's finally pulling out of Afghanistan after, what has it been, about 20 years or so?
Took him that long to not.
I don't know. There's a lot of dark shit going on. Feels kind of rude to skim over it. Although, big thing in the news right now.
Wait, that was your whole bit, was skimming over the dark shit.
Yeah,
now you're
but-
like, now I feel kind of bad.
Yeah, but because it'll be like, yeah, a child got murdered by the police. On to the next.
we were literally eating deli meat.
Yeah, we eating
Wow.
deli meats. You see what I'm saying?
That's the shtick.
Yeah, I kind of miss it now. I feel like my mouth, it needs the meat.
Yeah, action. You got any?
Oh, I thought you were like, I need the
Pull out
news,
that
not
dick.
the meat.
No, I need the meat to be able to digest the news.
Whoa. One time I was hanging out with you guys and we were, hotboxing my car because I wanted to show you guys how good my spray was, the Ozium.
Oh, I remember.
It was like a glycolized spray, and like when I buy a good product, I'm like, I showcase it. I'm
Yeah.
like, this will kill any
Turn
smell.
into like fucking Billy Mays.
This stuff right here, glycolized, and right now for $15.99, you're gonna get it right to your door. Now let's hotbox this car straight away. So we light up in the car, we destroy it. It's like I'm ripped. The car reeks. It's full of smoke. We part ways. I start.
Wait, so we weren't even there to observe how good the spray was?
I must have sprayed it before, whatever. But I spray down the car, smells great. I leave. Literally, I make a turn around the block, and they are doing random checks on the street.
Oh, no.
Never seen it before.
What?
Never happened to me before. They're stopping every car. I roll up
What
to the
time
guy.
was it?
It was like a little bit past midnight.
Ah, they were doing drunk driving stops.
Yeah. So, he stops me. He gives me the, roll down the window sign.
What's
You
the
know.
brand called?
Ozium.
Ozium, okay.
This episode sponsored by Ozium. Glycolized air freshener will get you out of any ticket.
But yeah, so you roll.
So I roll down the window. The guy looks in. He's like, how you doing tonight? I'm like, good. He's like, you doing any drugs tonight?
Can you smell any, officer?
Osium.
Bam!
Just sprayed in his eyes. So he's like, you doing any drugs tonight? And I'm like, no.
Hopefully.
And then he's like, you doing one drug tonight?
What?
And there was just a moment of silence. He's like, I'm just messing with you. Go on. Have a good night. And I was like, damn. Osium really rips.
That's like Super Trooper type shit.
Yeah, it was
I remember
fucking insane because
getting-
I was just silent.
I remember getting so excited for like remember Roto when that came out?
Oh,
and it was just like
Roto!
I can get fucking obliterated
that.
and go any
I didn't
It
fuck
felt
with
good.
that. No,
Roto,
it burned.
for people who don't know, Roto is like
It's
mouthwash for your eyes.
Yeah, it's Japanese eye drops, and they came in like different levels of intensity.
Is it Japanese?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
And they use
Open
chili
your eyes.
peppers for each level. Yeah, that shit burned. Man.
But it did the opposite of pepper spray.
Right, that's true.
It made your eyes
It
like.
alleviates, yeah.
But it would be hilarious because you would like Roto up and like spray yourself down, and still just be somewhere like. No one could tell.
Yeah, and you reek. Yeah, I remember one time I played some show at Don Hills. Remember Don Hills?
Yeah.
That place
Holy
is garbage.
shit.
But and we went out to smoke, and then we came back in, and man, I've never felt so embarrassed. I came in, and as soon as I came in, my friend turned around and went, "You stink, man," and I'm like, "Oh no, everyone's
That was
looking
the
at
worst
me.
feeling.
You can't do anything
you start
about it.
freaking
Yeah,
out.
you're just like, fuck. Like I smell like a.
And you're like, I'm
Blunt.
sorry, I just smoked weed. He's like, no, I mean like,
You shit yourself?
Doo-doo.
you gotta wipe your waves.
Yeah,
This
no.
episode's brought to you by bidets.
Yeah. We're so desperate.
Tushy.
We need to make some money. Speaking of money, Yang Gang.
Yang Gang.
Yeah.
What about him?
He's
Did
gonna
he do something?
He's gonna fix all our problems.
He's gonna make it all. We're gonna have to fucking buy bacon, egg, and cheeses with Bitcoin at the bodega. It's gonna rock.
I mean, that's fine.
That's a fucking how much is that going to be? 0.0000139 Bitcoin.
It's gonna be like yen. You know?
That's
Well,
Steven. Stop Asian hate.
He
Yang Gang.
he
Yen
did
gang?
this really he did this really weird thing on like Pet Appreciation Day. He posted like a picture.
We do not eat dogs.
no.
Yeah.
Well,
He's like,
he was
look, no knife and fork. I could have said chopsticks, but I didn't.
He was like, "Here's a family. Y'all are the worst."
And I still did.
So we still
Yeah.
doing
I still
this.
did. But I didn't, but I did.
Yeah,
You did though.
you got it all out your system.
I did it. I did the doo-doo-doo.
I tutored myself.
Anyways.
But he posted a picture of his dog. He's like, "This is our beloved family pet that we gave away last week."
Marinating.
Wait, but what?
Because I think his son developed an allergy. But it's just like, why would you post that?
Why is that?
Keep your son in his room.
I mean, is that a positive change?
It's just.
Oh, I get it.
It was for Pet
I
Appreciation
get it.
Day.
Because he's like,
because he does this
another
weird,
dog saved. Right.
Y'all are really leaning into
Holy
this
shit.
dog shit.
It's a y'all. I haven't even said anything.
You started the joke.
Yeah.
I did a one and done bit.
You broke that glass.
broke the seal.
And now I'm just playing with
Now
the
you just
the
can't
pulley.
stop.
I hit that gong.
Yeah. Get the. All right, no.
Yeah,
It's too much.
Yeah.
We got to use that gong one day.
One day.
Not in this context.
Not ironically.
Yeah.
Just use it.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, we'll
Yeah.
use it. Maybe we'll celebrate legalization of marijuana in New York State.
Right. Which we probably should.
Yeah.
This is a good thing. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't.
Who knows what the future holds?
This episode's brought to you by the future.
The rapper. Speaking
yeah.
of weed, I think there's this thing coming out. It's a company called Purple Urkel.
Ooh.
Because
what is that?
Steve Urkel's starting a.
A weed company?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
man.
just gonna be one after another of celebrities starting weed companies.
Yeah, for a second
Yeah.
I thought he was dead, but that's Screech. That's a different.
Did I smoke that?
Different race.
Well, I don't
different
see
show.
any of that, so I don't know.
And he's
Different.
dead.
I don't see networks. I just turn on the TV. That's it.
Did I roll that? What's going to be the catchphrase?
He's really gonna lean into the Urkel because he's been doing really well as
Probably,
not
can
Urkel
I hit
for a
that?
while.
So,
Can I hit that? Oh, that's fucking good.
yeah, I'm a marketing genius.
Remember when he was Sonic the Hedgehog?
What?
He was, and remember the Sonic cartoon?
Nah.
That was him?
Yeah, it was him.
What?
How do you not hear the similar?
I mean, I was a child. I didn't even know that those weren't
I
real.
still thought Sonic the Hedgehog was real.
I thought
damn
it was
it.
a real, like, and its own thing. It wasn't, anyways.
What do you mean foxes don't fly and speak?
Do you think, how many furries did that generate, do you think?
A lot.
That
Like our whole childhood was just like
priming?
furry propaganda.
Is that what it's called? Priming?
Grooming?
Well, no, grooming's a human thing, but priming, isn't that
Grooming works because it's animals.
right?
Clip that. Grooming
Yeah.
works.
This episode brought to you by
Jeffrey
Crystalia.
Epstein.
Speaking of Crystalia, have you seen the trailer?
No, I did not do that. No.
What? Have you? What?
No, I'm just, you're like, speaking of Chris Delia, did you guys?
No, I've never used Snapchat.
No. Did you guys see the trailer for the movie he was supposed to be in? It just dropped.
No.
Yeah, so he was cast as one
Did
of
they
the
like
main.
deep fake him out?
Oh, they completely after they post
my God.
replaced him by
He got Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah, he got they cut Pepe Le Pew out. They just replaced his character with another person.
Oh shit.
With Tig Notaro.
What?
They just went the other
Oh
way.
my god, that is the best choice though. Like for like damage control or whatever.
Yeah,
You know.
lesbian.
Imagine being Crystalia watching this movie like these
Cancer
fucking
survivor.
son of a bitch.
They still use my back. Man. Yeah. So they apparently did as many reshoots as they could just with her, and then whatever they couldn't reshoot, they just imposed her face on his body.
What? Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
Oh my god, they
gonna
did
be awesome.
they did the Princess Leia after she.
That's full
they
deepfake.
deepfaked her. Yeah.
I don't know. That sounds so dirty when people say that.
Yo, I want to start.
Yo, she got
deepfaking-
deepfaked.
I want to start deepfaking Crystalia
Once you
into
get in
movies. Like put them in Goodwill Hunting.
Should put him in American Beauty.
Like
Replace one pedophile with another.
oh man, make him like fucking Kevin in Home Alone. Wait, no, he wasn't a pedophile. He got.
Wasn't he a child?
So
He got.
Really good. No, we gotta replace him with Joe Pesci and the other guy. So he's chasing this little kid the whole time. Just two Crystalias. And when it talks like this, it kind of sound like Bill Burr.
I was gonna say, was that your Joe Pesci impression?
No, it wasn't. I got nervous.
Yeah,
Cut it. Clipping that.
There's a lot of clip in this episode.
Stop Italian hate.
Speaking of pedophiles, apparently a couple years ago, we're bringing back Matt Gaetz. He's been doing all this denying. He was like, check my travel logs. And some people just went and checked his Venmo from like a couple years back.
Oh,
Right.
Venmo. You have to think about everything now. Everything has a public record.
Yeah. Remember that time you sent me like all that money when I was giving there was this me and Steven were in
I do not know what you're talking about. I have no I'm just kidding. Yeah.
okay.
No, yeah.
So
This was great.
Me and
It's
Steven
one of
were
the coolest things
having
I ever did.
this huge argument in the park, as we do.
Yeah.
About the stock market, and I'm being a little commie, like it's evil capitalism, and he's like, I'm just out here trying to cake. And then he turned it around.
Well,
on
no.
me.
Well, because I was saying I can't help anyone if I don't have any money. So I'm going to
Right.
make money and then I'm going to help people. And he goes, yeah, that's what everybody says until they have money and then they don't want to give it away. So I thought about that on my way home. and then I just Venmoed Danny all the money.
And he made off of like this Tesla knockoff.
Yeah, it was a fluke. That was my intro into making money
The best
in the
part
stock
is
market.
like 5 minutes after you did that, my old roommate texted me like, "Yo, Danny, your Venmo's public. You can't be doing that."
Oh yeah. I do it all private now. Just even if it's
you
not
gotta go private.
That's weird. Why is public
Yeah.
Why would you ever want a feed
because
of
every
what
app,
your friends are doing with their money?
every app
It was
now
so-
wants to be social
Yeah,
media,
it was
and it's
supposed to be,
so
like, social.
stupid.
This
Why?
woman one night randomly at like 11:30 got some woman added me on Venmo, and I was like, all right, let's see what happens. Right, this could be fun, you know. Could get my ass ate. You
Yeah.
know?
I was about to say that's a prostitute.
Turned out to be 14 years old.
And then I wake up, and someone texted me, "Nice Venmo notification." And I was like, what are you talking about? And I go in. She went and commented on every public transaction of mine on the friends thing and just wrote, like, my sugar daddy really needs to pay me. Like this whole shit in full
Such
caps.
a good scam.
Damn.
I was imagining your wife being like, "Who the fuck is this?"
Yeah, my uncle paid her $3,000. No.
That's fucking Matt Gates' defense. All these 16-year-olds just started adding me on Venmo.
I'm pretty sure there are people that they just request random accounts hoping that someone will just be like, yeah, why not? You know?
There's a Venmo scam where apparently they like steal a credit card or something. They attach to a Venmo. They send you a ton of money, and they're like, "Oh my god, I sent it to you by accident. I'm so sorry." Then
They use a different...
no. Then you send it back to them, and in some way, somehow, like it ends up being your money that you sent to them because that first transaction gets flagged as fraudulent. So then you end up sending your own money to them, and then they're gone.
So yeah, I don't ever send that
Yeah,
shit
so
back.
I started that scam.
There's this
Back in
Going
08.
well, man.
There's this girl who's she's in jail right now because her bank accidentally deposited all this money in her account, and she promptly moved it to a different account and refuses to give it back, which is just queen shit.
What's the legality there? Like, what
It's
what
kind
law
of
did she break?
It's exactly like it was the bank's fuck up. Like, meanwhile, she's
Yeah.
black, so of course she's in jail.
At least she's alive.
That's racist.
At least she's alive. Well, they'll
Yeah,
get
cut
black
that.
people on that. They'll
Cut that.
they'll let them pay.
You know, my friend of mine, she had a long drive. She's like, oh, I'm going to binge on Your Boyz Podcast. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. And then she's like, yeah, I skipped to episode 4. I was like, yeah, that's a good move.
Yeah.
And then and she's like, y'all gonna get canceled. That's all. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. It's not, we have nothing going for us. But
Yeah,
you know.
when people ask me, they're like, "Oh, I'll just start from 1." I'm like, "Don't,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
don't do that. We
Yeah.
were not
Those
ready.
are the dark days.
We're still not ready.
We're still not ready. We're just winging it.
Well, another friend of mine was like, "Oh, I love your podcast." I'm like, "Oh, really?" She's like, "Yeah, it's really great." I'm like, "Yeah, we're just trying to do whatever, blah, blah." And then her friend was there, like, "Oh, what kind of podcast is it?" I'm like, "It's a comedy podcast." And then she was like, "It is?" Like, you said you liked it.
Gosh, our
She's like, "Well, it's
asses.
entertaining." I don't.
You
I
should
didn't
have
know.
asked her
call it
what
funny.
it is. Then
She's
we'll
like,
know
it's
our
like,
niche.
she's like, it's like hanging out with your boys. Like, she literally said that. I'm
Right.
It's not funny,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but the camaraderie is there.
it's,
Good dynamic.
yeah.
Great dynamic.
Yeah, like, yo.
The content, though.
Damn.
Well, this is the last episode.
Yeah. That was like, it's
That's
like,
a
I just
sick burn.
just kept smiling like, yeah, thanks. Yeah.
that rocks.
Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna.
I'm glad we started doing this.
Just do harikari. You know what I love on YouTube? These videos where like a white guy or a black guy will just go to like Chinatown and be like, "Oh, what's good on the menu?" And they're like, "Whatever you want." And then he starts talking in Mandarin. And they're like,
That's the reason, like, I want to but never have tried to learn Russian, is just for that, like,
"Yeah,
factor.
that
Yeah.
that
good
little
stuff.
view."
I do that shit sometimes with Russian because people don't know,
But you're white. It's not as
But they don't-
crazy
but they-
as
Yeah, it's
No, that's true.
speaking
But
Mandarin or
But if you
Cantonese.
catch them, if they're talking shit, although that hasn't really happened to me.
Still? Yeah, whenever I'm around Russians and I hear chorna, I'm just like, "Что?" And then they beat the shit out of me on the spot.
It's just crazy. It's crazy to me that happens.
Yeah. I was just reading this thing about people who are like flying out to Ukraine and Russia to fight in the little proxy war there. Sounds kind of fun.
Wait, people from here?
Yeah.
You could do that?
Yeah. Well,
unofficially, just like militia type shit?
Yeah, they're like people.
What are we doing?
Yeah, exactly. Well,
let's do this on the front lines.
Yeah.
There's like a guy who runs a pretty popular podcast. He fought in Syria.
He was podcasting while he was fighting?
No, I think he did some fighting.
Because that's what we should do.
He was like, I'm going to settle down and do some podcasts. And
we can attach a semi-automatic to this. You know, have a boom arm on the gun, and we could be like, bop, 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 and talk. You know, we could get wireless headphones.
We use walkie-talkies.
Yeah, it's like Call of Duty. You know, we'll say the N-word a bunch.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, did you hear about that?
No.
They have their
filter.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this shit.
N-word filter.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Intel. Is it Intel?
I don't know.
They have this filter for streamers where you can like turn down. There's like a slur slider. So you're like some, a lot, none. There's like an N-word filter.
Yeah, doesn't it say? And even say like there's a menu and it's like N-word.
No
and it's
way.
like on and off toggle.
Engage slur stabilizers.
Engage N-word.
Well, let's put this into ludicrous speed.
But how do they know? How do they catch that? Because you have to finish saying the word.
The
There are other
algorithm, man.
words.
So there's
There
an
are other
entire
words.
floor of a company, a big ass skyscraper, and they have an entire floor where every employee says the N-word as many different ways as they can. They capture the audio. Right,
Yeah,
then they
I
put
used,
it to
I used to work there.
That was my startup. They capture the audio and then they filter it through the NVIDIA GX3 chip.
Oh, that's what the N stands for.
Stocks are rising on the NVIDIA GX3 chip. They recently sponsored Your Boyz Podcast.
Engage N-word filters.
They should have that. Should be the sound when you press it. Engaging N-word filter.
It's just all like Star Trek jargon.
Man, that's
Neutralizing
pretty
slur stabilizers. Captain, she can't take any more N-words. She's going to crash.
N-word me up, Captain. We're not releasing this one.
Yeah.
I didn't. I've never watched Star Trek. I just know those.
Terrible,
those references.
awful. Never
What?
watched it. I only just know those references.
Star Trek rocks.
I heard it's better than Star Wars.
And then there's always a clip of them just like,
and it's all about
rocks.
Yeah, shaking. Just
whoa! The cameras are like, whoa!
That was the peak of cinema back then. Well, television, I guess. But the old props for Star Trek, they fucking rock. They used to have...
going to N-word fast.
That's not what Star Trek was like at all.
It's like they also have the opposite of the N-word filter. They put it in. They just add it in.
Engaging N-word thrusters.
N-word plus.
Engaging N-word thrusters. You know what this stream needs? More N-word.
I can't believe they seriously released that. This is the solution,
They've
y'all.
been working on it for years.
They've been in the lab on this.
10 years of scientific
I'm
discovery.
imagining like 5 guys in lab coats around like a whiteboard, just like circling slurs.
Why's it gotta be a whiteboard?
You know why.
It could have been a blackboard. You know, that's what we used to use.
Yeah, but we can't anymore.
Yeah. What about the green boards? Those are my favorite.
What about when they had like the futuristic one where it was like, a fake marker?
Oh, the
And then there would always be that one teacher that used a real marker by accident. And then there would randomly just be a line
For the rest of the year. It's just like,
imagine.
ignore that.
Oh,
Imagine you're a
shit.
teacher and you're like, oh, new technology. And you just
Time to ruin it.
destroy like a $10,000 piece of equipment.
Yo, my-
smart boards. Yeah.
Smartboard.
Smartboard,
This
yeah.
episode's brought to you by Smartboard.
My mom is so angry at teachers. She's like ready to sue the Board of Ed, the New York State Board of Ed.
She's home with your fucking little brother.
Yeah,
all the
the
time.
fucking
Sasha's
he's a lot. He's a lot.
He's not handling it.
Well, I mean, it's not just that. I mean, they're back in school, and then apparently they're in school, and they're still they're in school on laptops doing all the work on computers. So they're not even like actually teaching them. They're still, the whole curriculum is like on the computer. So they're this is the way my mom is telling it to me.
This is bullshit.
No, but I believe it, because she said that apparently a lot of parents are like trying to do like a class action lawsuit against the Board of Ed, because they're like, yo, y'all are fucking up our children. Yeah, you might want to get in on that.
Let me get in on that.
Yeah. Because like, you know, so she's like
engaging.
She's like, these
thrusters.
teachers, they're just being lazy now. They don't want to go back to work. I'm like, I don't think it's the teachers. I think if anything, it's like administrative, like, and you know, like people on top that set all the rules and shit. Like teachers are just trying to do their shit.
Teachers are just getting underpaid to like be stuck in a room with all these little disease-spreading mongrels.
Yeah,
the kids.
That's what
There's no link to kids spreading coronavirus.
Oh shit.
Are you sure about that?
Oh,
I'm sure. Hasn't been linked.
Oh shit.
Engaging N-word thrusters. That has to be a drop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't have a kid. That shit would suck.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're still here? I thought you left. I thought you had to go pick up your kid from some stupid shit.
I was watching that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is a great episode. I was watching. Did you see that shit in Las Vegas with the new little Hyperloop tunnels?
Yeah, the Hyperloop.
Why is it called loop?
Because it goes in a circle.
It goes in a loop.
It's not a straight line.
I mean, at some parts it is, but it's like, you know,
But
loops
it loops
around.
All right.
Loop.
Well, this wasn't even the Hyperloop.
It's not the
It's like a mini.
Yeah,
It's not the
Mini loop.
It's not the bendy loop. It's
But,
not.
but here's the thing about what's so amazing about Elon Musk, and let me finish this whole thought because it's going to blow your guys' mind. So he figured out, let's take transportation, right? Let's take it underground, right? And then he's like, let's make it electric. And let's have these cars. Stop it, Danny. Is that what you did in school? He's like, yeah. Yeah.
Tell me more.
He took it underground. He made it electric. He said, let's have all these electric vehicles on a rail. They'll all be able to go the same speed.
No rail.
You know, they're not controlling the cars, right? It just goes straight. It is a rail.
Yeah.
It goes.
It's
And
revolutionary.
Right. And then what's the next level is they're going to take buses underground, right? And they're going to attach.
Imagine if there's like a bus
attached
on
to
rails.
another bus. So you can have a bunch of people go in.
Holy shit. But would it have LED lights?
Possibly LED lights, but most importantly, maybe they can do like
But would you need
cool slidey doors so people can get in and out easily.
shit, right?
So we
because the problem they have with the loop is that you can't open the doors in the tunnel in case your car catches on fire.
Right.
So this bus on rails thing might
or
be
if
going
everyone needs to
somewhere.
get out a different stop.
Yeah.
Wait, but I have
We're doing
two,
a bit here.
I have two things. One thing, I thought the point is there's only one stop, meaning you go from here to there. But the
Right.
second thing, does it have a homeless guy masturbating on it?
It could.
That totally makes it worth it.
Yeah, because then sign me up.
And in the 3.0 launch, there will. This is in the roadmap. In the Elon Musk Tesla roadmap, there will be a way to communicate where someone will be like,
I thought you were gonna say there's a pilot program where they do put a homeless guy in the Tesla with you.
Yeah.
Like
just jerks off in the back seat.
yeah, exactly, for that real authentic.
When they
bus
get the homeless
on
people
rails.
on there, that smell, they're going to call it the Elon Musk, you know?
Oh, engaging N-word thrusters.
Las Vegas
That's
is
definitely a part of the loop. The Hyperloop is going to have those
I think Las
N-word
Vegas has
thrusters.
committed to the whole. They're doing like a thing around the city with this shit.
Las Vegas is definitely committed to the whole baby. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Prostitution.
They're like, we got legal prostitution, we got gambling,
We got Hyperloops.
we got a dumb tunnel you can drive a Tesla through instead of taking effective public transportation. It's gonna be great.
Wait
Effective.
a second.
Uh-huh. Yes, this is
Why?
Uh-oh. Steven's got a thought.
How come no conservative politician is trying to shut down Nevada. They just let it happen.
Because they have,
And it's
Because
not-
they love going there and banging whores and gambling and driving Teslas through tunnels.
You know what I
they
mean?
have money there.
You know
They're
what I mean?
invested in the
u-
casinos.
Usually, and the other way,
Everybody
how come
got a
no
piece
one
of-
is trying to expand what's going on there to the rest of the country and be like, sex work is work. Ugh, I'm getting choked up.
Yeah,
Aw.
it's an emotional.
Because you just want that nasty place to visit and leave.
Yeah, that's like
You don't want to be like,
We got Atlantic City over here.
Honey,
It's not- nothing's legal there.
Yeah, well, gambling
Atlantic
is.
City is
Well, gambling, but-
disgusting.
Yeah,
I've never been.
But some of the best strippers.
see.
Okay,
It's the
I went-
East Coast Vegas.
I went to a strip club in Atlantic City after I won big, right? I got like 0.00039 Bitcoin off a roulette table. And
Right.
we went to the strip
did you bet
club.
on black?
I did.
Nice.
Black every single time. And then I
Always
was like,
bet
I'm
on
done.
black.
It went red. People were cheering. It was fucking crazy. We go to a strip club, go to the ATM, only $2 bills.
What?
Insane. Only $2 bills. So every time you throw a single, you're really
It's a
throwing
double.
two. You know, I'm throwing doubles on this
What?
bitch.
Wait,
And
I didn't even know those were like in production.
it was crazy.
Oh,
they
yeah.
have like hoarded.
And this
supply of
bitch
$2
was walking
bills.
on the ceiling. It was crazy.
That sounds awesome.
Sounds like an
I'm telling
exorcism.
you, it was wild, bro. She puked everywhere. Her head spun around.
Yeah,
My head spun around.
She spun around on your head. Yeah.
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
But I mean, I guess to answer your other question, it's because I don't think they really care.
Right. Well,
He
right.
was asking
right.
why don't
Right.
they really care, right?
No, but they care about drugs. They try to limit drugs, you know, but that's like legal in
Yeah, 'cause
certain
they have-
states and
well,
it's starting to expand. But how come prostitution is like
'Cause some of them
not?
have money in private prisons.
How do they even get that going in Nevada? It seems
That
like
was a lot. Like
you know
I
what I
remember
mean?
that on like old school HBO.
Yeah, what was that place called? Something Ranch?
Yeah, I know the bunny. What is it? Bunny Ranch. The
Bunny Ranch. Oh, I used to
Yeah,
jerk off to that.
action's like Buddy. It's Buddy.
Bunny Ranch.
It's Lola
Season
Rabbit.
2, episode 4.
Yeah, that was fun when that was on because you didn't have to try too hard to change the channel to something safe. You
Yeah,
could just be like, "Oh, I'm just watching."
It was always late. It
Batman
was always
versus
after
Superman
10.
or whatever. I don't know what
After
year.
10.
Yeah, I was just like,
Yeah.
not really.
And that guy, the bald, fat Hugh Hefner.
Yo, every guy, they all look like that. Everyone who's like
Every pimp.
brothel own, every white pimp looks like that. They look like the mayor from from Toronto. What's that guy's name?
Rob Ford.
Rob Ford. They all look like that, dude.
Every white pimp is Rob Ford.
Yeah.
What's the interview process like for the Bunny Ranch? Hi, my name is Lexi, and I love to fuck. And he's like, we'll see about that. You definitely have to fuck Rob Ford to get a job at the Bunny Ranch.
Definitely.
See, that's why people use OnlyFans now. They're like, fuck that shit. I'm
Yeah.
trying to
So you
fuck
can-
Rob
I'll
Ford.
fuck
So you
my boyfriend or girlfriend and make money, and that's it,
a
and
good
not get
hustle.
not get a job.
That's a
Jerking off just ain't the
That's a
same as
job.
fucking.
No, I'm saying outside of that.
Oh, yeah. I guess if I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah. So the Hyperloop is dumb. You're saying why? It's a train, right? I think the idea is that it's
a personal train.
It's a future.
personal
It's a future
train.
train. Yeah, you get your own car. Right?
Yeah, but that requires manufacturing thousands of cars.
well, that's what he
Well,
wants.
people are
Well,
buying
yeah.
the cars.
Wait, it's
no,
not,
no, you don't have to buy the car. I don't
But
think.
you
It's
show
like
up-
It's
it's
your
like-
own car.
no, but you can do like a.
Elon. He killed our power. There we go. We're good.
It's supposed to be like an Uber thing where you can book.
What? No,
Yeah.
no. I thought it was like if you have a Tesla, you can use the
You hop
Hyperloop.
on.
Yeah.
That's what I think it is.
Yeah.
But there's also like an option. To be
You're wrong, Danny.
It's like I'm not
That's
lying
cool.
because
So it's
this
like
is
a train.
defense.
So it's like
It's
like
it's
train.
a dumb train.
It's like a personalized
It's if the city of Las Vegas is going to spend that much money on new public transit infrastructure, why do you need a bunch of cars in a tunnel? You just
How
make
long-
a train.
train.
So
How long
listen.
till someone fucks in one of those?
It's already happened.
It's happened.
Rob Ford.
That was testing phase 2.
Maybe I don't even want to get into this. We have not that much time.
No, why not? Let's go for it. We got a lot
All right.
of.
I don't
want
want to fight. I don't want to fight.
We're not fighting.
Not right now.
Let's get it.
Okay, but I understand there's a hierarchy of
Transit.
maybe needs that society should be focused on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, society is messy. Certain things get more progress than other things. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you go to the DMV.
That's what Danny was doing to me.
I can't stand that.
I'm like listening.
You gotta
Okay. All right.
No, but so you go to the DMV, it's a fucking wreck. You go to fucking Tesla Land, and it looks amazing, right? Oh, I'm getting the word. I'm getting the word music.
You can't hear it in the mic.
I think you could. Yeah. I think you could. But anyways, so my point is, it seems like when there are things that would be dubbed like futuristic, like if you're on our futuristic or whatever, like if you're like there's a name for those people that they're
futurists.
Fucking alpha brain. Anyway, so anything that's like advanced technology type shit, you seem to kind of hate because you're like, we need free healthcare.
Well, this isn't advanced technology. This is a tunnel.
It's all for
because it's but you get your own pod that is electric.
That is a car.
Well, what you described.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be self-driving, I'm guessing, right?
Danny, isn't it because
you remember the
all...
Jetsons? It seems a little closer to that than a train. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we don't need that.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. It sounds okay. What about the iPhone? Do you really need that, or would you rather free healthcare? I know the answer to this.
Yeah,
but you can say everything. How about everything that we have that we use on a daily basis?
Yeah, but this
makes our lives fun and easy.
Getting to like such an abstract level when we're talking about.
I know. I'm just wondering because it seems like anytime anything comes up, you're just like, this is stupid and a waste of money and resources.
It usually is.
You know what I mean? But so what's like a good advancement of technology that you're like, this is good for society, or you don't believe in that?
I mean, it's like electric vehicles are good. I just don't think that they like.
But that's what
our pioneering thing should be luxury electric vehicles that go through a tunnel.
Oh, is it pioneering in our thing? It's just Elon Musk's thing. It's
because it's a private for-profit company.
You're getting closer.
Yeah, that's
I see.
Danny's
and
thing.
it's infiltrating the state level of shit.
Exactly.
I see.
Our state has already been like very privatized.
Right.
Danny wants a separation of stock and state. Okay.
Workers of the world unite to separate stock and state. I like that.
Sell your Ethereum. Sell your
to me, please sell your Ethereum to me.
Sell your GameStop now.
Yeah,
but yeah, I think you're kind of getting to it. It's,
cool. I'm just trying to boil it down because I'm not.
Boil it down.
Yeah, I'm just
shout out Abdullah.
Oh man, you guys wanna press the N-word thruster?
Oh, it's gone.
It's gone. I've taken it away. And that's our show.
Yeah.
N-word thrusters activate. I can say it. I don't know why I keep saying N-word. No. I'm gonna say it because you told me to.
Yeah, I think it kind of counts as you saying it.
We're gonna cut that.
No,
that's actually
good.
This is a worthwhile discussion if we could do this real quick, right?
Yeah.
So, Aaron, he shouldn't say the word. If he pushes a button that says it, is that equivalent?
Such a worthwhile.
Is that equivalent to him saying it?
Why are you using me as the example?
Because you're in front of me.
I mean,
is that
kinda?
Is that it's bad enough, right?
Yeah.
Okay, if he asks you to say it, is that?
I wouldn't say it.
No, but okay, if he bullies you into saying it, is that him saying it? See what I'm saying?
No, it's just shitty. It's not this abstract.
Let me use a real.
So
world,
you could do that.
let me use a real world example to take it next level. Who's that I'm so bad with names. Who's that astrophysicist who was in the wheelchair and he died?
Stephen Hawking.
Yeah. If Stephen Hawking made his chair say the N-word, he said it, but he didn't say it.
That's so different.
N-word.
That's how he speaks.
N-word.
You know, it's actually even worse if he says it, because you know how much eye movement he needs to do
Holy
to
shit.
type that shit out.
Is that how he did it?
No,
With
he
his
actually
eyes?
he has a N-word
Yeah.
thruster on his.
We gotta wrap
Yeah,
this up.
yeah, we did.
Oh, that's good. We're
Oh,
your
man.
boys. Thanks for listening.
I love you.
As always, just help your boys out. We
Yeah.
love you guys. Subscribe. Tell your friends we're popping off on the reels
Tell
for
your mom.
real.
Watch some shit.
Tell
like
your
some
dad.
shit.
See you
Share
next-
some shit.
And see you next week. Bye. Ozium.
But